Hello, welcome. Today we're going to begin seated, so come to Sukhasana. Get your blocks, if you have some, keep them nearby because we're going to do pyramid pose or in case you want those. Sit with your legs crossed, maybe right in front of left. We're going to continue with our hip mobility and do some balance work today. So join me in this position of gratitude, opening our hearts to the possibilities, thinking of things we're grateful for, being appreciative. Take a big inhale through nose. Exhale out mouth, slowly and completely. Again, inhale through nose, sit up tall. Exhale, part your lips, engage your low belly, engage Mula Bandha as you exhale. Again, sit up tall. Inhale deeply through nose. Exhale fully and completely out mouth. Let it go. Let everything soften. From here, bring your fingertips out to the side. We're going to add some movement to our breath. On your inhale, reach your right arm up. Exhale, bend over to the left, stretching the right side. Inhale, fingertips up. Exhale, reach over to the right with your left hand. Inhale up. Exhale over. Inhale up. Exhale over, lips together. Inhale up. Exhale over. Inhale up. Exhale over. Inhale up. Let your fingertips float down. On your inhale, reach your fingertips up together. Exhale, turn to the right and lower your fingertips, pressing down with the fingertips. Sitting up tall, close your lips, deep breaths. Engaging the pelvic floor on exhale. On your next inhale, fingertips rise. Exhale, turn to the left and lower your hands, gently pressing down to sit you up taller. Close your lips, deep breaths. Inhale, fingertips rise up. Exhale, fingers float down. Now kind of lean over onto your fingers, then maybe over onto your elbow. Pick up your left knee. So your right leg is in this 90-degree angle. Just set your left leg down into the 90-degree angle and rise back up on your fingers. So you're in this version of deer pose. So you kind of have a 90-degree in the right leg and approximate 90-degree on the back leg. And that little inside bone on your left leg is down toward the mat. Gentle flexion there in your left ankle to keep it safe. On your inhale, bring your fingertips up. On your exhale, turn your torso so it's toward your right thigh, and then lower your hands on the exhale and gently walk your fingers out in this version of deer pose. Pause here for a couple of breaths. And then maybe you walk your fingertips out a little further till you feel that juicy stretch in your right hip. Again, right leg is in front. Left leg is in back in the 90-degree angles. Wherever you are, come to stillness. You can let your forearms even go down on the floor. You can let your head come to the back of your palms. Or you can stay up if that works better in your body. Pause here for 3 or 4 breaths. Find your Ujjayi breath. Now, whenever you're ready to rise up, place your hands flat on the floor and then rise up a little taller. So pick up your back leg, bring it around to the front. So you're back to a version of crisscross applesauce. Pick up your left leg, bring your weight over into this left hand or over onto your elbow to lower your knees down. So you have this 90-degree angle lined up with the edge of your mat, either the front edge, if your mat's facing the other way. And then you can see my right foot is in the back with that little inside part of your ankle down. Now rise back up slowly and gently. Take a big inhale, sit tall. Lift up your hands. And then exhale, lower them slowly and walk out over your left thigh. You can keep your fingers up or let your forearms come down onto the ground, maybe even your head onto the back of your hands or a block. Once you arrive, close your lips, find your Ujjayi breath, and enjoy this stretch in your left hip. And when this comes to a close for you, you can rise back up, come back to your cross leg position, and then we're coming over onto hands and knees. I'm going to get positioned on the mat, so you'll need to be facing towards your short edge of the mat. Although I think I'm going to go the other way. Trying to keep my back from going toward the camera. So here you are in table. You can take a couple of cat-cows with your toes tucked or not. Exhale, round. Inhale, cat. Exhale, round. One more. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Come back to neutral. Curl your toes under. Take a big inhale. Stretch your spine long. And on your exhale, lift your hips tall. Take a bend in your knees, look to your hands, and on your exhale, walk your feet forward to the front of your mat. Stand with your feet about 6 inches apart. Take a big inhale, half lift, stretch your spine long. Exhale, forward fold, let your head hang. On your inhale, soft bend in your knees, slowly round up, one vertebrae at a time, letting your shoulders, neck, and head come up last. On an inhale, fingertips rise up. Exhale, hands come through, prayer hands through heart center, soft bend in your knees, forward fold. Let your head hang, soft bend in your knees. On your inhale, half lift, flat back, really stretch your spine long, shoulders away from ears. Exhale, forward fold, let your head hang. On your next inhale, press through your feet, slowly rise up. Fingertips may touch at the top. Exhale, hands to heart center, down by your side. One more like that, a little half sun salutation. Inhale, fingertips rise up. Maybe you take a little back bend this time. Exhale, hands to heart center, soft bend in the knees. Fingertips come to the earth, head hangs. On your inhale, half lift, flat back, spine stretches long. Exhale, forward fold. On your inhale, press through your feet, rise all the way up, maybe fingertips touch. Exhale, hands to heart center and down by your side. On your next inhale, fingertips rise up. Soft bend in your knees, let arms come apart this time. Swan dive, reach long, hinging at the hips, spine stays long, moving slowly with control. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fingertips only on the earth. Step your right foot back. On your inhale, shift all your weight forward, so to this low lunge. Spread the collarbones. On your exhale, shift your weight back. Lift your front toes. Keep a soft bend in your knees to get a nice hamstring stretch in this pyramid. On your inhale, shift forward, low lunge. Exhale, shift back, lift your toes for pyramid, long spine. Exhale, shift forward. Sorry. Inhale, shift forward, low lunge. Exhale, shift back, pyramid. 2 more. Inhale, slowly shift forward, low lunge. Big stretch in the hips. Exhale, back, hamstring stretch, pyramid. Pull your left hip crease back. Inhale, shift forward, low lunge. Exhale, shift back. Pause in your pyramid. Little micro bend in your left knee to keep from hyperextending. Long spine. Maybe you walk your fingertips back so your fingers are under your shoulders. You can even use your blocks here in your pyramid. Left hip crease pull back. Hip creases are even. On your inhale, lift your left arm up tall, opening through the chest. Pause, 3 breaths. 1, engage through your core to hold you up. 2, 3, 1 more inhale. Exhale, lower your hand. Walk your blocks back up to the front. Come back to your low lunge. From here, begin walking your fingertips around to the front so you're long ways on your mat now. Your feet are parallel to the short edges of the mat. Take a big inhale, half lift. Exhale, soft bend in the knees, micro bend. Walk your fingertips back in line with your heels. Maybe they go flat. Maybe you make this 90-degree bend in your arms and reach the crown of your head down to the mat. Tuck your belly button in. If you get that fullness in your head and you need to come back up to half lift, do that. Just get a long spine stretch. If you're in the forward fold, lift your sacrum a little taller. Soften your shoulders away from your ears a little more. Close your lips and take 3 more deep breaths. On your next inhale, walk your fingertips back out so they're under your shoulders. Turn your toes out slightly, maybe 25 or 30 degrees. Take a big inhale, stretch your spine long, and then on your exhale, dip your hips down low. Inhale, lift your hips. Exhale, lower your hips. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Bring your hands to your hip creases. Soft bend in your knees. Don't hyperextend. Inhale, rise all the way up. Now turn your toes just a little bit more out. Your toes always, when you bend your knees, should be going the direction of your knees. All right, we're going to do a few more wide leg squats. So on your inhale, reach up overhead. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, lower, torso tall. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower the arms to goddess. Lower your knees. You're in this horse stance, the goddess stance. Your knees open to the side. Lift your right heel. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Lower your heel. Lift the other heel. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Just 5. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift up. Both heels on the ground. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center and down by your side. Take a big inhale, reach out wide. Exhale, turn your left toes to the front of the mat. Bend your front knee, warrior 2. Take a big inhale. Exhale, cartwheel your arms all the way down to the front. Step back into plank. On your inhale, shift forward. On your exhale, lower your knees, lower your chest. On your inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, table or plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths. 1, 2, soften your shoulders. 3, inhale, bend your knees, lift your hands. On your exhale, take little steps or take one big step up to the front of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center and down by your side. Okay, I'm going to the other end. So I'm moving my blocks. You can just keep yours up at the front if you're facing short ways. And let's flow. Here we go. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fingers down, step your left foot back. On the inhale, shift your weight forward to this low lunge. Square your hips and shoulders up to the front of the mat. On your exhale, lift your front toes for pyramid. You can use your blocks for this. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, shift back. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, shift back. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, shift back. You can walk your blocks or just your fingers back under your shoulders. Pull your right hip crease back. Lift your right toes. Especially press away with your big toe. Pull back with your little toe. Pause here with a long spine, crown reaching, or lift your right hand tall. Close your lips. Pull that right hip crease back. 1, 2, 3. One big inhale to reach up and exhale, lower. You can walk your blocks back to the front. On your inhale, shift forward, then walk around to the side for our little side sequence. We'll change it up some this time. From here, take a big inhale. Exhale, forward fold. And walk your fingertips back under your shoulders. Place your left hand in front of your face. Keep your hips squared off to the back of your mat. On your inhale, lift your right arm tall, reaching your arms wide apart, keeping your hips even. Close your lips. 1, 2, 3, 4. On this last one, take a big inhale. Exhale, lower your right hand. On your inhale, lift your left hand. Reach apart. 1, sacrum lifted tall, lifted in the back. 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower your hand. From here, feet are still turned parallel to the short edges of the mat. Bring your fingers to the hip creases and slowly rise up. Turn your toes out to the side. Tick-tock them in one foot. Bring your hands up to goddess. Take a big inhale. Exhale, sit down in your goddess. Lift your right heel, lift your left heel. Pause there. You can just hold it or inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Take a big inhale. Rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center and down by your side. All right. Inhale. Bring your arms out wide. Turn your right toes to the front, left foot parallel to the back edge of the mat. Take a big inhale, stand tall. Bend your front knee, warrior 2. Take an inhale. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down to frame your feet. Step back to plank. Push up to downward facing dog. Stay there and breathe, or come with me for a vinyasa. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga, lower halfway. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, bend your knees, lift your hands. On your exhale, step forward, feet meet hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center and down by your side. Okay, stand with your feet about 6 inches apart. Ankles under hips. So here comes our little balance series. Do what you can. Take a break when you need to. We'll do it a couple of rounds. So if you fall out, come back, or you can try it again on the next round. So here we go. Pressing down with your feet, engage through your thighs. Pull your navel into spine, gather up your low abs. Point your tailbone directly down. Open broadly through your collarbones. On your inhale, bring your fingertips overhead. On your next inhale, rise up slowly onto your tippy toes. Pause there, close your lips, navel to spine, use your core to hold you up. 3 breaths. 1. Soften your shoulders. 2, strong arms. And 3, gently begin to bend your knees, keeping your heels lifted and your arms reaching, shoulders soft. Engage through your pelvic floor. Pull your navel into spine. 1, 2, 3. Slowly lower your arms. Bring them around toward the back, lips together, still taking deep breaths. Hinging a little forward at the hips to look over into the pond. For a diver pose, if your heels come down, just pick them back up. 3 breaths. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, slowly rise back up. Exhale, hands to heart center and down by your side. Shake it off. All right. From here, hands to hips. Shift your weight to the left. Bend your right knee. Pick your right knee up. Set it on your left thigh. Bring your hands to heart center or reach them out in front. Take a big inhale. Exhale, sit down in your chair, figure 4. Close your lips. Big flex in your right ankle. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, rise back up. Lift your knee. Exhale, set it down. Other side, shift your weight to the right, bend your left knee. Take a big inhale, stand up tall. Lift your knee and exhale, cross it over. Sit down in your chair, send your hips back behind you. Hands crossed or out front for balance. Keep your left ankle flexed to protect your knee. Close your lips, 3 deep breaths. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, stand up tall, knee to the front, and set it down. Hands at your side. Take a big inhale through nose. Exhale, let it go. All right, stand with your feet apart. We're going to flow that little figure 4. So going slowly, big deep breaths. Big inhale. Knee lifts up. Exhale, set it down on your knee. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, set it down. Inhale, lift. 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 Exhale. Oh, let's take a little chair. Inhale, lift. Exhale, set it down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, set it down. Inhale, lift, and hands at your sides. Nice. All right, back to the balance. Stand with your feet apart about 6 inches. Close your lips. Find a spot for your gaze. Commit to the posture. Take a big inhale through nose. Exhale, let it go. One more like that. Commit to the practice. Exhale, let it go. On your next inhale, fingertips rise up. On your next inhale, rise up slowly on your toes. Take another big inhale. Exhale, sit down in your chair. On your next inhale, reach up tall, and on your exhale, bring your fingertips behind you. Hinge a little at the hips to look forward over the front of your mat. Engage through your core and hold that. 3 more breaths. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center and down by your side. Very nice. From here, figure 4. Shift to the weight, bend your right knee. Shift to the left, bend your right knee. On your inhale, bring your hands to heart center, lift your right knee, sit down in your chair. Hold it. 3 breaths. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, lift your knee. Exhale, set it down. Sit down in your chair. Inhale, lift your left knee. Cross it over. Flex your ankle. Sit down in your chair. 3 breaths. 1. Engage through your core. Engage Mula Bandha. Use your core to hold you up. 2, 3. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, sit it down in the chair. Inhale, rise up. Cross your right ankle. Sit it down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, little chair. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, sit it down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, sit it down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, set it down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, set it down. Last one. Inhale, lift. Exhale, cross. Inhale, lift. Exhale, chair. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, let your fingers float down. Shake it out. Catch your breath. Take a big inhale through nose. Exhale, let it go. Okay, so we're going to continue with our little sit down in a chair. We're going to add a tiny lunge. These are not meant to be big. We're just working on balance here. So take it slow. You don't have to step back too far or go too low in these lunges. Working on balance, working on core. All right. So we're going to alternate legs. We're going to take a big inhale, sit down in a chair, rise back up, step right back foot back into a little lunge, step back, chair, rise up, lunge. Okay, so here we go. Hands at heart center. Take a big inhale, stand tall. Probably about maybe 5 on each side. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale, chair. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, step back, right leg, little lunge. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, sit down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, sit down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, sit down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, sit it back. Rise up. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, little lunge. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, set it down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, set it down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, set it down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lunge. Inhale, lift. Exhale, set it down. Let your hands flop down. Take a few little twists. Let your hands flop side to side. Inhale through nose. Exhale, let it go. All right, one more. So this one, we're going to sit down in our chair, rise up, and then extend the right heel back. We'll do right side 5 times, then we'll do left side 5 times. So here we go. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale, sit down in your chair. Inhale, rise up, lift your knee. Exhale, press your heel back. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, press it back. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, press it back. 2 more. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, press it back. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, press it back. Hold. Reach your arms forward if you want. Turn your toes down. Lift it up a little taller. Lift your arms a little longer. Close your lips. 5 breaths. 1, 2, if you fall out, come right back in. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, back to knee lift. Exhale, set it down, shake it out. Inhale through nose. Exhale out mouth, let it go. Okay, so back to feet 6 inches apart. Get the wiggles out. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale, sit down in your chair. Inhale, lift your knee. Exhale, press it out behind you. Inhale, lift knee. Exhale, press back. Inhale, lift knee. Exhale, press back. Slowly with control. Inhale, lift knee. Exhale, press your heel directly back, toes down. One more. Inhale, lift knee. Exhale, press it back. Once you arrive, option to stay just like this or reach your arms forward. You can put your toe down if you want. 5 breaths. 1, turn your toes down. Turn the top of your thigh down toward the mat. 2, soft shoulders, strong arms. 3, hug your belly button up and in. 3, oh yeah, I already said that. 4, and 5. Inhale, knee lift. Exhale, set it down. Woo, shake it out. All right, stand with your feet slightly apart. Inhale, stand up tall. Exhale, slowly lower down to your Malasana squat or as far as you would like to go, and hold it for 5 breaths. 1, chest lifted. 2, Mula Bandha engaged, belly button pulled in. 3, 4, and 5. Let your arms come around behind you, fingertips to floor, and sit down on your mat. All right, from here, we're going to lie back, do a few bridge postures, work a little bit of back bending and spine work. Inhale, fingertips reach forward. Exhale, slowly roll back, slow as you can. Lie down on your mat. Rearrange your ponytail if you need to. Bridge toes. So your heels are roughly flat on the mat with your fingertips can touch or almost touch. So they're close-ish into your torso. Low back. Press down into the mat. Close your lips. Take a couple of deep breaths. So we're going to flow this. On the inhale, we're going to press with our feet and lift our arms overhead and lift your hips tall. We'll do 5. So on your inhale, press through your feet, lift your hips, lift your hands up overhead, pause, and exhale, slowly lower 1 vertebrae at a time. Number 2, inhale, really pressing with your feet, especially the inner aspect. Pause, and then exhale back down. 3 more. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower back down. Slowly with control. 2 more. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. 1 more. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, lower. Careful not to let your knees splay out. Most people, it probably won't bother, but it can put some stress on the ligaments of your knees. So careful to keep them in line with your hips. I've learned that the hard way. All right, so here we are. Place your hands flat on the mat. Tuck your shoulder blades under. Press through your feet. We're going to do some marches in bridge, a little bit of core work along to add on to our spinal work. So on your inhale, lift your hips tall. On your next inhale, lift your right leg. Exhale, set it down. Left on the inhale, exhale, set it down. Lift your hips up in between every time. Inhale right, exhale lower. Inhale left, exhale lower. Inhale right, exhale lower. Keep lifting your hips. Inhale lift, exhale lower. Inhale lift, Exhale, lower, 5 each side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 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 Now lift your hips up tall. Tuck your shoulder blades in again. Option to lift one leg and hold it up. 5 breaths. Or place it back down and just hold 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bend your knees. Slowly set it down. And then whenever you're ready, join me in the next one. Inhale, lift up, press through your feet. Lift your left leg, hold it up, press through your right foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly set it back down. Lower your vertebrae one at a time. One more lift, press through your feet. Inhale, lift up. Interlace your hands, press your knuckles away. Tuck your shoulders, shoulder blades up under you. Close your lips and breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release your hands slowly, lower down. Send your left leg long. Reach your right leg up. Exhale. On your exhale, bring your knee into your chest. Soften your shoulders. Let your foot be floppy. Close your lips and breathe. Begin to soften. If you're like me, you need your heart rate to come back down. Slow your breathing. Allow your nervous system to relax. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, lower. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, bend your knee, pull it in. Let your left foot be floppy. Close your lips. Soften your face and shoulders. Find relaxation wherever you can in your body. Maybe inside your mouth, your eyes, your face. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, slowly lower. Inhale, both feet rise up. Give it a shake. Take a big inhale. Exhale, hug both of your knees in close. Wrap your elbows, forearms, or wrists. Let your feet be floppy. Press your low back, your lumbar spine into the mat. Make your neck long. Soften your shoulders. Begin to soften your face. Take a big inhale. Exhale, let it go out your mouth. One more like that. Inhale through nose. Exhale out mouth, let it go. And then lower your feet, releasing your arms. Send your right leg long, send your left leg long. Let your feet flop open. Bend your knees if you need to, or sit up. Or grab some pillows to go under your low back or your knees. Let your breath come natural. Let your toes, the soles of your feet, the tops of your feet, relax. Let your legs from your ankle all the way up to your thighs relax. Let your torso relax from your groin, hips, bottom, belly, chest, and back. All hang heavy into your mat. Relax. Let your arms relax from your shoulder all the way down to your fingertips. And your neck all the way up to the top of your head. Everything in between, relax. Take a swallow, lick your lips. And make a couple of weird, ugly faces. Then relax your face. Commit to staying completely still, practicing stillness for a few more breaths. Letting every muscle, every nerve ending, every ligament relax. Every bone hang heavy. Your verses of the day from Romans chapter 8. And the Holy Spirit helps us in our weakness. For example, we don't know what God wants us to pray for, but the Holy Spirit prays for us with groanings that cannot be expressed in words. And the Father knows all hearts, who knows all hearts, knows what the Spirit is saying, for the Spirit pleads for us believers in harmony with God's own will. And we know that God causes everything to work together for the good of those who love God and are called according to his purpose. Namaste and blessings, friends.